Hi, Sebastian. Good morning. So Gustavo is back at work and Sebastian is taking a nap, and we are officially getting into a schedule. During the day he usually just kind of naps whenever he's tired, he eats whenever he wants, and we play throughout the day. So I really want to get into more of a set schedule. So I want him to take a nap at mid-morning so I can get some things done around the house and clean up myself early on in the day, and then take another nap later in the afternoon. Now this is a little challenging because Sebastian does not like taking naps. Usually if he naps during the day, it's only for like 20-30 minutes. He has been sleeping for about an hour. I'm hoping he goes up to 2 hours. That would be ideal, but we'll see how long it goes. So I mentioned a couple times that Sebastian has increased his milk intake. So I've been having to drink tons and tons and tons of water, and right now I don't have water. I have a little recipe that my mom shared with me that helps me with milk production, so I figured why not share with everybody today. The things that I'm gonna need are pretty basic. I'm using the biggest pot I have, and I'm just filling it up with water, and then I'm gonna be using the roasted barley. I know this more as cebada, which is just a Spanish word. I usually keep a really big Ziploc bag, but I'm almost done with this one, so I'll use this one before I open up the new pack. This is a base ingredient of beer or malta, which also are said to increase milk production. I'm also using fennel seeds. This fennel seeds I order obviously from nuts.com. And then I usually use the cinnamon sticks, but right now I'm out of cinnamon sticks, so I'm gonna be using the cinnamon powder and see how that goes. Now I don't have like a scientific proof that this does increase milk production or not, but it was just something that has been shared from my family from different generations. My grandmother gave the recipe to my mom, and my mom gave the recipe to me when I had Sebastian. So for this amount of water, I'm going to be using around 1 cup of the roasted barley. And then I'm going to be adding around 1/4 of a cup of fennel seeds. And since I never really used the cinnamon powder instead of the cinnamon sticks, I'm going to wing it and say to use maybe 1 teaspoon. The cinnamon is more for taste than anything, so if you like the cinnamon taste, you can add as much as you want. So I usually let it boil for around 30 to maybe 40 minutes. And you'll see that as it's boiling, the water will start to evaporate, so it'll lower in level. So every 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes or so, I'll just kind of come check on it and see if it's getting lower. I'll just add another cup of water. And the reason I do that is just because I want to have a smudge of this water available to drink after. So I'm just checking on the water, and you can already tell that it is getting that little tint. That's exactly what you want. Since you can already tell that the water has started to lower, originally it was up here, now it's down there, I'm just gonna add water up until it gets back to where it originally was. And I'm gonna bring that up to a boil again. So I let it cool down for just a little bit, and I'm gonna use a strainer and just pour it into the pitcher. Now if you like, you can add a little bit of sugar for taste, but I actually drink it just like this because since I drink such a big amount of it, I don't want to intake any extra calories and sugar. What are you doing? Are you playing? Yeah? That's your favorite toy right now, isn't it? Yes, it is. ¿Qué pasó? Hi, Sebastian. Hi. What do you have to say to everyone? What do you have to say? Say, thank you for watching my videos. Huh? Yeah? What color are your eyes?
They're like a forest green, so they're still a little brown.
They look black.
It's on video.
Are your eyes changing, baby?
They're changing colors. Look, they look green to brown to yellow.
They look dark brown.
He has a yellow thing that I have. Can you see it on mine?
Of course.
have no idea why. This always happens when Brian's either not here or
No.
super busy and can't help.
Florida sunset. And we are here at Publix to do some groceries. So what is the difference between all the waters? I'm trying to figure it out. There's spring water, purified water, drinking water. What is the difference? Oh, his face is all red.
I know, because he keeps dropping it.
He looks so mad. He's really sleepy. We had to wake him up to come to groceries, and now he's trying to put his head in
Like that, like
in that
literally
part of the
like that.
wrap. Yeah, he's rubbing his face on it. He's refusing to put it sideways. Do you want some Malta?
Yeah, is it cheaper here?
Yeah. I love you prettier than the prettiest flower ever found. I love you mightier than the mightiest wind ever blew. I love you fuller than the fuller moon ever knew. Good night.
And then we got a baby.
And then we moved in together, and then we decided to start our little family.